Hey crew, it's Pitt, and I am back with another reaction. Today we are going to be checking out a hot new drop from Mr. Traumatik. This is LEMURIan QUARTZ, and it's going to be interesting just because of the name. We're going to dig in and we're going to see what's up with some LEMURIan QUARTZ. Well, let's go.
These avatars have limitless abilities, but they
True.
were completely locked down.
Like, I haven't seen anybody fly, but I've seen some pretty wild stuff, and the things that you can do with your meat suit defies your expectations.
We are constantly given distractions so we don't sit and think about how to activate our DNA to
That is also true.
go back to the original beings we always were. Light beings, crystalline light
And that's where you lose it.
beings.
You are not in any way like the soul part, right? There's three parts, right? There's the body, which is the meat suit. There's the soul, which is the individualized piece of God. And then there's the spirit that allows everything to happen, right? The soul is not a crystal being, right? Maybe there was an incarnation where the flesh suit was that. Maybe there's an incarnation after this where there's the flesh suit is a crystal being. But the soul is not. The part that makes the decisions, that was never a crystal being. I mean, it could have been in a crystal being, but the soul itself is not crystal. It is not light, right?
Multi-dimensional frequency.
If you don't know the things that I'm talking about, I go to in extensive detail talking about these mysteries, right? I talk about these things in the Hermetics. I talk about these things in various playlists. I have a lot of playlists on the channel. You should browse through them if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Light
I have a whole video just on crystals and how they work.
beings.
Multi-dimensional frequencies. Wow.
True. Everything is a frequency. Everything is held together by a frequency. Everything oscillates at a frequency. Nothing is solid. Everything is moving.
I shouldn't be here. I nearly died at birth. I was Caesarean born. My mum is an angel of light. I'm not a Luciferian spawn. My ancestors
Okay.
were the ones who built Arterian force. They used to harness light and love and use breatharian force.
I like to think that too, but there is no firm evidence of those things. Now, there are things that we can do, and we can assume that they did them too, but that is not to say that they did them, right? Like, we like to cast a better light on times past, and we tend to forget that times past tended to be bloody and violent more than peaceful and tranquil.
I show no fear to evil, I'm fearless. I'm not scared of those bugs. Cause I am protected by Shung Knight and LEMURIan QUARTZ.
Alright.
Plus I'm high vibrational. I don't eat no dairy and pork. So don't involve.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. See, y'all people get tied up in the wrong things. You can give the meat suit whatever it needs. You can eat whatever is provided for you that is digestible. Like, it was given to you for a reason. You're here for the experience. Find the balance, absolutely. But excluding things like dairy and pork, it does not make you a better anything. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I know that's going to hurt your feelings. It's your personal choice. You are free to do it. But that does not define anything. That doesn't make you higher vibrational for sure. That is wild. That is wild.
Me in your stupid humanitarian wars. They wanna see
I ain't got nothing for the wars either, though, right? Violence is sometimes necessary, but none of the violence we are currently involved in is necessary.
me MC, but I just wanna take DMT. The things I've seen in a
And that's a lot of people's problems, right? You can open them doors with things, but if you're opening the doors with the substances, you're doing it the wrong way. There are ways to open them doors without the substances, and it's much, and I cannot emphasize this enough, much healthier, right? Opening the doors artificially almost always leads to the wrong thing.
astral dimension will leave your head piece empty. They wanna see me.
You can get to that dimension without the drugs. You can. It is possible. It is discipline and meditation. Fasting, prayer, and meditation will get you what you want.
Empty. The things I've seen in an astral dimension will leave your head piece empty.
A lot of the things you see when you're on those substances are not the actuality of the reality that is there. Just saying.
They wanna see me preform. I'm not the same, I've been reborn. The things I've seen in the sunken place will make you suicidal, be warned. They wanna see me on tour, but I don't really wanna MC no more. The things I've seen in the spiral realm will leave your headpiece so sore. They wanna see me in a club, I don't really wanna MC to a dub. The things I've seen in the pits of hell will leave you all 6 foot deep in the mud. I'm evolving, bro, I'm changing. I don't care about earning wage. I've made a passive income, I don't really wanna go work on stage.
That's what's up. Passive income is the way to go. Them residual incomes is wonderful.
I've mastered manifestation, mate.
But have you? I bet. I am willing to bet. Like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to tell you. The 8 laws of creation rule everything. There have probably been some Eddie feedbacks on you, and you know exactly what I am talking about.
I need to work on rage. When I see red, I take...
There you go. There you go.
Deep breaths.
I'm high vibrational, but I get angry at the drop of a hat. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. No, it doesn't matter where I'm at. Nah, you're not high vibe.
I'm evolving.
Like, and I'm not casting aspersions on this guy, right? It's the terminology and the flexes and, like...
Bro, I'm changing. I don't care about earning wage. No, I don't. Cause I've made a passive income. I don't really want to go work on stage. And I've mastered manifestation, mate. But I need to work on rage. When I see red, I...
You haven't mastered it, right? It's like literally in the verse. Like literally in your own line.
Take deep breaths. When I get angry, I'm burning sage. If you try
Sage, like crystals, is a wonderful tool, but does absolutely nothing without your energetic investment. If you are not investing the proper energy into the thing, it is nothing. Burning sage by itself will do absolutely nothing for your energetic spiritual life. You have to invest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got a playlist.
my tech tights. I wrap my hands around your neck tight. Don't be a wet wipe. Go live your best life. My temper's temperamental, I know. I guess you guessed right. I give you 3rd-degree burns and leave you dancing in fire like next hype. If I see evil demons, I grab them by the bones and then snap them up. I don't like dark spirits, that's why I don't drink Kraken, bruv. I don't do toxic conversations, so please don't drag on blood. I'm burning frankincense and myrrh and opal mixed with dragon's blood.
Almost every single person who is involved in spirituality, not everyone, but almost every single one of them. I'm not talking about religions, I'm not talking about doctrines, I'm talking about the spirituality world, is doing it wrong. And I don't try to say that in a cocky way, right? That herb mixture, so powerful, it's got dragon's blood. And I mean, mimetic investment is a thing. Believing it is a thing, but it's probably not doing it right. It's probably not following the 8 laws of creation.
I was Caesarean born. My mum is an angel of light. I'm not a Luciferian spawn. My ancestors were the ones who built Arterian forts. They used to harness light and love. I shouldn't be here. I nearly died at birth. I was Caesarean born. My mum is an angel of light. I'm not a Luciferian spawn. My ancestors were the ones who built Arterian forts. They used to harness light and love and use breatharian force.
That beat's wild. Alright. Oh, we still got time though. Is this a long outro or is there going to be more to it? So close, yet so far away. Water everywhere is not a drop to drink.
Do you want to be the true human potential that you have always been, or are you going down a further enslavement route of AI?
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Mr. Traumatik's page, give him a like, share, and stuff. Throw him a comment, let him know you appreciate what he's doing. I like him bringing these conversations, even if I think that he's got the technicalities quite wrong, right? These drugs, we talk about drugs all the time for a reason. Those things are portals. The things you take are portals, all of them. Some of them are necessary sometimes. I never take away from that. But taking these keys to open your mind, if done in the proper reverence and the proper respect and done according to the 8 laws of creation and following exactly how you were supposed to do it with the proper intention, you can open those doors. You can do the same thing through prayer, meditation, and fasting. And that way is much safer. That way, you have a much less likely chance of encountering the entities that are not in your favor. Some of those entities will make you think that that they're in your favor. It is not true. Some of those entities actually are in your favor. It is hard to discern those. You can tell by the actions, but you have to be properly aligned or you are going to reap the rewards, right? You don't just get the good things. Manifestation is a process that you have to follow the rules of. If you don't, it will bite you in the ass. It will come back to get you. It is a certified fact. Karma is real. That is not necessarily the way that it is understood in any of the major religions of the world, but it is a real thing, right? Your soul is eternal. We're here for lessons. You learn lessons, and some of that incurs karmic debt. That's part of the next round of lessons. All of this to say that there are things that are well beyond the scope of science. Science is unclear. Science is unsure. We call them conspiracies. I am deep into the land of conspiracies, right? I don't believe all of them, but I love to hear about them. I love to investigate them. I try to find out everything I can about them. Lemuria was a nice little dig. It was, but there's a lot of in that, right? The current interpretations of Tehote, absolutely insane. Billy Carson is off of his rocker. He has no clue what he's talking about anything. And Patrick Bet-David showed that. There are a lot of people out there giving you a lot of bad information, and I'm trying not to do that, right? I am trying to be open and honest with you all. I am trying to show you that there is a way. I am on that path. The fact that I can talk to you in my normal tone of voice. That is the manifestation. That is part of it. My back is healing. My shoulder is healing. The things that are part of me is healing. My life is falling, right? It seems chaotic, but things are slowly gelling in the right direction. Everything is going correctly for me because I am following the 8 rules of creation. I am trying earnestly to balance my vices and my virtues because that is how you do this thing. The rage thing, it lets you know right off the bat you are not there yet, right? Everybody has battles. Everybody has battles. I still have battles. I am not perfectly balanced, but I don't really fly off the handle. I don't really go wild unless I am severely provoked. I'm getting better about it, but I'm not quite there yet. I am almost balanced. Most of my other things are there by my own estimation, and I hold the fact that I could be wrong in that always in the front of my mind. Be careful with the forces you play with. As simple as sage. Sage is a powerful tool. It is. It really is. It is very easy to use. It is very easy to get the correct intentions, but it is easy also to get the wrong intentions on that, and you can run out the wrong spirits. You can chase off the wrong entities and not realize that's what you're doing. Be very careful. There are rules for a reason. They have been revealed for a reason. Learn them. Live by them. They will change your life. They will make everything better. It takes some time. It's not automatic, right? All the time. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is an instant gratification. Most often it is not. Patience is one of the things that you have to learn to balance. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This was great. Y'all make sure y'all get back over and show some love. Mr. Traumatik, this was a wonderful talking point. I love it. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all get back over, give him a like, share, and a sub, throw him a comment, let him know you appreciate what he is doing. If you like what I'm doing, do the same for me. Give me a like, share, and a sub, throw me a comment. If you really like what I'm doing, hit me with the super things. It will be greatly appreciated. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. God loves you. You are perfect, whole, and complete, just the way that you are. And this has been Pitt State. Peace.